I got something pretty cool on my snow goose, huh?
Is that a real
this, oh yeah, this is a real snow goose. It's called a Ross's goose.
Is it cut down? Is it?
It's just frozen right now. We wrapped it all up real nice.
And you didn't even, did you cut off his head?
No, his head's just tucked away, buddy, so it will travel really well. But I want to show you something that's really neat about this bird.
Let me see it.
So, there's the snow goose.
Where's the head?
It's right here. It's tucked in underneath its wing.
Can we pull it out?
No, it's frozen right now. But look at this. On its leg, right here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
It's called a band.
Why does it have a band?
Well, you sure can.
Is that thing dead or alive?
See its little band right there on its leg? It's like it's wearing some jewelry.
Why does it have a band on
Like
there?
a little bracelet. Well,
Yeah.
biologists will put bands on the legs of ducks and geese.
After they get killed?
Well, yeah, kinda. But what they do is they band them, and then you know how ducks and geese migrate? Like they fly south for the winter? You've heard of that, right? And they fly north in the spring.
Is that funny?
Well,
It is like a turkey, yeah.
there's special numbers on these bands that when you call them in or look them up, it'll tell you where it was banded. Then you can figure out how far that bird flew from where it was banded to where we took it, to where we got it.
No. Is that where it got shot?
Yeah, that's some of that for sure. So I'm gonna set this down on Mom's cutting board. So what Dad did is I called this in, and this is what it said. Okay, so this Ross's goose, okay, was banded on August 3rd of 2006. What year is it this year?
2006, so
What year is it this year?
2022.
So it's like 16 years ago, like 15 and a half years ago.
So this thing lived a really long life.
Yeah, so it was born, it said hatched in 2005 or earlier. So when they put this band on it, it was already an adult. So it's super old. And you know where it was banded? Do you know where in the world they put this little band on its leg before it started his migration? In a town called Nunavut, Canada, or a country called Nunavut, Canada. You know where that is?
This is a soft
So
bird.
on your globe, bud, look.
Evan.
Can you see way up here?
I can't see it.
So
This is
way up here is Nunavut, Canada. Up here, see that where it says that?
Nunavut, Canada.
And
Nunavut, Canada.
you know where I got him?
Where?
In Arkansas. So it was here, and it flew all the way down into southern Arkansas down here.
And was in the United States.
Yep. So that means that in the springtime, it spends its spring and summer way up here in Nunavut, Canada, and flies at least down to Arkansas. You know how far that is from where it was banded to where we got it?
100 yards.
2,506 miles. And it probably kept migrating south even further to like Louisiana or Mexico.
Yeah, you shot it when it was still migrating.
Yeah, it was getting ready to migrate back north. So this goose is at least 17 years old, okay? At least 17 years old. And it flew 2,500 miles north to its breeding grounds. And then in the wintertime, or in the fall, it flew 2,500 miles at least south. That's 5,000 miles a year. It made that flight.
What's this stuff behind here?
Those are just his flight feathers, buddy.
There?
Yep.
These?
But you see this? This is what makes it so extra special. See how worn down it is? 'Cause when I called in the numbers for this band, it said, "Are you sure? Because this thing's pretty old." They thought I got the numbers wrong. Because you see how they're worn off? Like right here where it says 327 band. You're supposed to call this phone number, 1-800-327-BAND, but that whole thing's worn off of there.
That's 3? That's supposed to be 3?
Yeah, up on top, 327 band. Isn't that cool? So I know that this goose, this exact goose, was banded way up here in Nunavut, Canada.
Can you flip it back over?
Yeah.
Can you show Elijah too, Dad?
Yep. Yep. You see how it's all worn off there? Because it's so old.
Hey, what are these?
Those are his feet.
What are these?
Those are his little toenails.
Can I have him?
What is this?
That's his down feathers on his belly to keep him warm.
Hey,
Dad, may I hold him?
I did that. Look.
This is called a Ross's goose. Can you say Ross's goose?
What's this goose?
Yep.
Dad, can I hold
Dad.
him? Dad, may I hold him?
Yeah.
Then may Eliza hold him after?
Put your hands underneath him.
I want to flip him over. Can I?
This is the cool part.